2, 1. What is good, Council of Comics? Welcome back. We're going over another Key Collected Comics Keys of the Week for August 8th, 2022. Let's go. What's good, Council of Comics? So we're back for another Key Collector Comics Keys of the Week. So what we do every week is we go to Key Collectors, great app. They have keys that are coming out on New Comic Book Day, and we're just going to go over them, and I'll give you my heads up of whether I feel it's a dope one to get or not. And we'll just go through the books. We'll run through them. It's be about 20 minute video. Be straight. So please, before we start, can you please make sure that you have subscribed to the channel, and you click the like button, share it to your friends, let the community know that the Council of Comics is out there. We're only about 25 away on TikTok from going to 1,000, which is dope because we can start going live. We're over 3,000 on Instagram. Next goal is 4,000, and we're trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark here on YouTube. So make sure you like, subscribe, let your friends know, and let's get into it. All right. So, Key Collector Comics, Keys of the Week. Let's check these bad boys out. So, first on the list, we have XMen Legends #1. Premiere issue written by Roy Thomas that chronologically occurs when Wolverine debuted, circa 1974. Excuse me. Roy Thomas quote about Wolverine in the press release for this series: conceiving the character in broad outline and some specifics, I turned him over to the considerable writing skills of Len Wein. This is an interesting quote considering the controversy surrounding creative credit applied to the character as explained in the description of Foom Magazine #2. So let's take a look at this. It's a pretty dope cover. I might pick that cover up, because that is pretty dope. I'm pretty sure there's some variants of it as well. But yeah, that's a pretty dope cover. Wasn't really sure about this. It's something new, so that looks like a good one. Next on the list, Amazing Spider-Man #7. Debut of Oscorp Spider-Man suit, seen but not worn. This could be a very hot key issue. Osborn always seems to come up in the Spider-Man books. He's like the main villain overall. But this is a pretty cool John Romita Jr. cover. It's so clean. It's dope. Let's see what the variant they have here. So it's a design variant, 1 in 10, by Patrick Gleason. This is pretty dope. It's a little different than the other Patrick Gleasons with the kind of like sketch type designs of the faces and stuff. But I'm not too impressed with this, but we'll see. I like that regular cover A, and if this is available, I'll probably pick this up too. All right, let's see what's next on the list, my G. Okay, Predator #1. Marvel begins publishing the Predator. So a while back, Marvel acquired the rights of Aliens and Predator. They just have been releasing a bunch of Aliens books. I have not been reading them, but the art, as I skimmed through them, is pretty phenomenal. And now they're going to start their Predator books. So I'm going to be picking up a cover A of this. I probably won't be picking up the rest of the series, but I definitely want issue #1. And this is the variant cover by Raza. Limited to 600 copies. This is a store exclusive. That's pretty dope. I wonder how much that's going to go for. If it's possible to get, snatch it up, because it's the #1 of the Predator from the Marvel series. And I'm not sure. I don't think Marvel has ever done Predator before, so that might be a big key book. All right, moving on. 007 #1. Bond tracks down the shadow organization known only as Mermaiden. That's a pretty cool cover. Don't know if I'll be picking up Bond. There's not a lot of hype around it. I'm not really a Bond fan. I liked some of the movies, but I'm not really into Bond. It's got 8 variants, so let's check them out real quick. We got the 1 in 10, which is just a black and white. You know how I feel about that. Change it up, please. You could have a different cover on there. We got the 1 in 15. That's kind of rare. People don't usually do 1 in 15s. It's decent. You got the 1 in 20, which is okay. The 1 in 30. That's a little better. So the 1 in 30 is just a regular variant cover. So I probably, if I picked up any of them, it'd probably be this one because this is pretty dope. Yeah, and the other ones, they're not changing it up. They're just using the same thing, and they're making people order massive amounts. And I just don't play that game, so probably you only get 1 book out of me for that. All right, next on the list. The Deadliest Bouquet, number 1. 3 sisters must set aside longtime rivals to solve their mother's murder. I don't know. I'm not really into the murder mystery books, but sometimes they could be good. I'm gonna let Paul let me know about this. Paul is the specialist on the independent books. But if you're into independent books and murder mystery stuff like that, this is for you. Next on the list, we have G.I. Joe Best of Storm Shadow number 0. Variant cover by James Biggie. Now, that is not a great cover. I don't like that cover. I don't really pick up best of reprint books, and I'm a huge G.I. Joe fan. I'm trying to get the original series from Marvel 1 all the way through to IDW, which is about to end at issue 300. But I'm not a big fan of this. Some people who a fan of Storm Shadow, they might pick this up, and that's cool. But I won't be picking that up because it's just a bunch of reprints. Next on the list, we have Hellboy and the BPRD 1957 Falling Sky number 1. A cryptozoologist and Hellboy travel to a small town in Virginia to investigate a mysterious creature that stalks in the woods. There's a lot of Hellboy fans out there. There's a niche of Hellboy fans that have really held tight and been loyal to Hellboy. Which is dope. I don't really pick up Hellboy. I would love to have his first appearance, but I don't have that. If you're into Hellboy, Dark Horse has been running Hellboy for a minute, and from what I hear, they usually do pretty good stories with Hellboy. So if you're a Hellboy fan, that's one to get. Next on the list, Love Everlasting number 1. This is from Image Comics. In this ongoing romance series, a woman discovers that she is trapped in an endless cycle, a problem to be solved, a man to marry, and every time she falls in love, she disappears into another teary saga. Sounds like some Quantum Leap stuff. Sounds pretty interesting. We'll see. I'll skim through it. I'll talk with Paul about it, and we'll see. Is that by? Oh, it's written by King. We'll see. That's all I can say about that one right now. But if you guys are in independence, that would be one for you. Next one, Parker Girls number 1. A trio of operatives set out to solve a murder case and a beloved actress being covered up by her billionaire husband. It's by Terry Moore. I won't be picking this up. I know there's a lot of Terry Moore fans out there. This might be for you if you're into that Terry Moore universe. It's not for me, though. Next on the list, Samurai Doggy number 1. After the 4th War of the Sun, Doggy was left for dead, but now seeks revenge against the greatest empire of machines and robots that has ever existed. This is new. This is from Aftershock. Sounds pretty interesting. I do like the whole outfit here. Gives a very Usagi Yojimbo Turtles type feel. I might be picking this up because it's just off of that Samurai Doggy. We'll see. I might be picking that up. Next on the list, Deceased, War of the Undead Gods number 1. 8-issue limited series continuing the Deceased alternate reality zombie franchise in the DC universe. What Deceased was basically Marvel zombies. The heroes and the villains became zombies, and there was just a small ragtag group that was staying alive. It was pretty cool. But then they started branching, and now they have like books and books and books. And I know people that are really interested in that alternate timeline. So this is pretty good for them. It says the final chapter begins. We'll see. Let's see what the variants are. We got the 1 in 25 by Francesco Mattina. That's pretty cool. I think he's done like a whole bunch of these type of like zombie variants. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Next we have the 1 in 50 by Son Kamunaki. This must be a new artist. If it's not, forgive me, let me know. Show me right in the comments other stuff they've done. It's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Alright. But those are 1 in 50s and 1 in 25s, and it's too rich for my blood, my G. But if it's not too rich for your blood, go get it. Alright, next on the list, Harley Quinn number 19, the 1 in 25 variant cover, art by Jimbo Box. So this is like an anime manga type cover. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not really into the Harley Quinn books. I am into the Harley Quinn TV show. The Harley Quinn TV show on HBO Max is top notch. If you're not watching it, you need to go watch it right now. It's top notch. I don't even know what wait till you're done with this video and then go watch Harley Quinn. That's the 1 in 25. I won't be picking that up. Next on the list, Sandman number 1. This is a reprint of Sandman number 1 from DC. I have not checked out Sandman. I am going to check it out on Netflix. Probably going to do a review with Cliff and the guys, see if they're watching it, and we'll give you our review on that. I might look at this just to see what it's like, because I don't know what Sandman 1 is. As far as I know what Sandman 1 is, like I've never seen the inside of it type thing. Next on the list, Superman Son of Kal-El number 14, debut of Jade Nakamura superhero costume. So I've been reading Superman Son of Kal-El. It's been really good. I'm a big fan of this series. It's written well, it's drawn well. Don't know, this character doesn't really grow on me like that. We'll see. I need like a twist in there to come from this character, like a real serious twist. But so far, 1 through 14, good. If you don't want to go back and get the individual issues, see if they have the trade paperbacks out and pick them up, because it's a really good read. And what it is basically Superman has left to the outside of Earth to other things in the universe, and he feels good about it because he has his son here that can take his place as Superman, and he's basically Superman of the world. Next on the list, we have Avengers number 59. This is the first full appearance of Reno Phoenix and the Star Brand Kid. Previous cameo in Avengers 50. Interesting. I mean, Avengers is dealing with a lot of like multiverse stuff right now. I don't know if I'll pick this up. I'll have to look inside to see if it's really worth it. To see if it's good or not. So if you're an Avengers fan, pick that up. Next on the list, Captain America Sentinel of Liberty number 3. Solicitation, who or what is the redacted? So is this a first appearance? Don't know, not sure. That is a pretty cool cover. I'll probably be picking this up because I'm picking up the first 5 issues of this, as well as the Sam Wilson Captain America book. So next on the list, Ghost Rider Vengeance Forever number 1. This is the first appearance of Necro the Tattooist, a seer who uses his needle to discover the truth. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I want to pick up another series though, but I might pick up this book just for that first appearance. Ghost Rider is expected to show up in the MCU soon, so all your back issue Ghost Rider stuff, make sure you get your stuff in order, because that's gonna pop when he comes in. Next on the list, giant size Gwen Stacy number 1, 120 page one shot of original stories plus issues 1 through 3, reprint of the 2019 Gwen Stacy series. And Gwen Stacy series had a lot of cool covers. It had a lot of cool J. Scott Campbell covers. I won't be picking this up. It's $10. I'm not a Gwen Stacy fan, but if you're a Gwen Stacy fan, this is probably pretty legit for you. Next on the list, Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 26. First cover appearance of Reva, the third sister of the Inquisitorius, variant cover by Chris Rouse. So she finally gets her Choose Your Destiny cover. I'm probably going to pick up 2 of these because I think Reva's going to have a big future. Reva, they call it Reva, I'm not sure. It wasn't really clear. I'll have to listen to the show again to see what it is. But this is definitely, if you're Star Wars fans, this is definitely a book for you that you need to be picking up. Alright, so those are the keys of the week from Key Collector, August 8th, 2022. Do you want any of these books? Are there any books we should stay away from? Let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you guys like. Yeah, I'm not even gonna hold you no more because I know y'all don't like watching super long videos, and I know new comic book day is like an hour long. I'm trying to get it shorter, but it's just so much good content. I don't want to let it go to waste. I want to put out there what I can. All right, so I try to keep these other videos shorter because I know new comic book day is a longer video. Remember to like and subscribe below. Remember to share with the community, share with your friends. From everybody, from the Council of Comics to everybody out there, shout out to Key Collector. Hope you guys are being safe. Love y'all.